Economic planning is the process in which the limited natural resources are used skillfully to achieve the desired goals. The concept of economic planning in India or 5-year plan is derived from Russia. India has launched a 12 5-year plan so far. 12th 5-year plan was the last one. The government of India has decided to start the launching of 5-year plans, and it was replaced by Niti Aayog. First 5-year plan was based on Harvard-Domer model. Its main focus was on the agricultural development of the country. This plan was successful and it achieved the GDP growth rate of 3.6% more than its target. Second 5-year plan was between 1956 to 61. It was based on the PC Mahalanobis model. Its main focus was on the industrial development of the country. This plan was successful and it achieved the growth rate of 4.1%. The third 5-year plan was in 1961 to 1966. This plan was called Gadgil Yojana. The main target of this plan was to make the economy independent and to reach self-propelled position or take off. Due to Indo-China war, this plan could not achieve its growth target of 5.6%. Plan holiday is between 1966 and 1969. The main reason behind the plan holiday was the Indo-Pakistan War and failure of third plan. During this period, annual plans were made and equal priority was given to agriculture, its allied sectors, and the industry sector. Fourth 5-year plan, from 1969 to 1974, there are two main objectives of this plan, that is growth with stability and progressive achievement of self-reliance. This plan failed and could achieve growth rate of 3.3% only against a target of 5.7%. Its main objective was growth with stability and progressive achievement of self-reliance. So, fifth 5-year plan was between 1974 to 1979. In this plan, top priority was given to the agriculture. Next came industry and mines. Overall, this plan was successful, which achieved the growth rate of 4.8% against the target of 4.4%. The draft of this plan was prepared and launched by D.P. Dar. This plan was terminated in 1978. Rolling plan. This plan was started with an annual plan for 1978-79 and as a continuation of the terminated 5-year plan. Sixth 5-year plan, 1980 to 1985. This basic sixth 5-year plan is objective was poverty eradication and technological self-reliance. Poverty eradication, Garibi Hatao, was the motto. It was based on the investment plan. Its growth rate was 5.2%, but it achieved 5.5% growth. Seventh 5-year plan was between 1985 to 1990. Objectives of this plan included the establishment of the self-sufficient economy and opportunities for productive employment. For the first time, due to the pressure from the private sector, the private sector got the priority over the public sector. This growth rate was 5.0%, but it achieved the growth rate of 6.0%. Annual plans. 8th 5-year plan could not take place due to the volatile political situation at the center. So, two annual programs are formed in 1990 to 1991 and 1991 to 1992. For 8th 5-year plan starts from 1992 to 1997. In this plan, top priority was given to the development of human resources, employment, education, and public health. During this plan, new economic policy of India was introduced. This plan was successful and got annual growth rate of 6.8% against the target of 5.6%. Ninth five-year plan 1997 to 2002. The main focus of this plan was growth with justice and equity. This plan failed to achieve the growth target of 7% and Indian economy grew only at the rate of 5.6%. 10th five-year plan was between 2002 to 2007. This plan aimed to double the per capita income of India in the next 10 years. It aimed to reduce the poverty ratio to 15% by 2012. This growth rate was 8%, but it achieved only a growth rate of 7.2%. 11th five-year plan was between 2007 to 2012. Its main theme was faster and more inclusive growth. Its growth rate target was 8.9%, but it achieved only 7.9% growth. 12th five-year plan was between 2012 to 2017. Its main theme is faster, more inclusive and sustainable growth. Its growth rate target was 8%. Hence it is concluded that since the Indian independence, the five-year plans of India played very prominent role in the economic development of the country. These plans had guided the government as to how it should utilize scarce resources so the maximum benefits can be gained. It is worthy to mention here that Indian government adopted the concept of five-year plans from Russia. The Planning Commission has been replaced by the Niti Aayog on 1st January 2015. Niti National Institute for Transforming India Aayog will monitor, coordinate and ensure implementation of the accepted sustainable development goals. Niti Aayog serves as a knowledge hub and monitors progress in the implementation of policies and programs of the Government of India. It includes the matters of national and international importance on the economic front, the dissemination of best practices from within the country and from other nations, the infusion of new policy ideas and specific issue-based support in order to understand the achievements of the Niti Aayog, such as the Human Development Index. United Nations Development Program has been publishing the Human Development Report annually since 1990. HDI helped the government to the real uplifting of the standard of living of the people. Human Development Index was developed by the Pakistani economist Mahbub ul Haq and the Indian economist Amartya Kumar Sen in 1990 and was published by the United Nations Development Program. It is constructed based on life expectancy index, education index and GDP per capita. HDI is based on three factors. Longevity is measured by life expectancy and birth, educational attainments, standard of living measured by real GDP per capita. Before calculating HDI, the fixed minimum and maximum values of each indicator are chosen. The performance in each dimension is expressed as a value between 0 and 1. According to planning commissions, HDI has significantly improved. As per latest human development, India has been ranked 131st out of 188 countries. India lies in median human development bracket. HDI has stated that regional disparities is education, health and living standards with India have caused India's downfall to 27% on each score. India's HDI rank value is in 2015 stood at 0.624, which had increased from 0.580 in 2010. India's rank in 2014 was 131. Top 3 countries of HDI: Norway 0.949, Australia 0.939, Switzerland 0.939.